let's assume, for example, that a lot of jobs will be automated and replaced. How do you prepare for that? Right? Learn how to learn, pay attention to tangential skills, take more accountability over your personal and professional development. Companies are partnering with universities. They're investing in training and education programs. And let's assume that we're not going to see a lot of automation, right? So what do you do there? The interesting thing is that most companies, whether you tell them that they're going to be automated or not, the path that they take is the same, right? They don't change what they're doing. They still invest and partner with universities. They still invest in training and education. So even though we assume that there's different paths, the course of action that we take is kind of the same thing. So we need to prepare for both. And that's the ultimate way to think about it. We do this in our personal lives all the time. I say you have to think like a futurist. In your personal life, when you think about buying a house or having a kid, in your mind you always think, well, what's going to happen to the property value? What's going to happen to the community? What should my child study when they grow up? I wonder who they're going to marry. Like, you think about different scenarios. But for some reason, when it comes to business, we don't think about different scenarios. We only think about one scenario. So I think we need to do a better job of thinking of multiple scenarios in the business world and preparing for all of them.
It's clear. Now, let me ask you this. I hear that some governments worried about this possibility of less jobs or no jobs in the future. They are thinking about universal pensions so that everybody gets a basic income or salary, and then you dedicate yourself to many exciting things that could be entertainment, could be music, could be traveling, could be creating, could be being an entrepreneur. That is also part of the solution to, or the way we should prepare for what is coming?
I think we need to test and experiment and see if it works. I don't think there's going to be one solution, right? So universal basic income alone, I don't think is going to be a solution. I think the right approach is to think of many different solutions, right? So if you assume that the future, there's going to be a lot of automation, it's not just universal basic income that you need. You still need education and training. You still need partnerships with, like, there are many things that you need to do instead of just one. You can't just give people money and say you're not going to have a job and assume that just giving people money is going to solve all the problems. Because a lot of people do work because it's meaningful, it's impactful, because they want to find purpose, right? So I think that one of the things that we need to do is do a better job of experimentation. Athena and I hope you enjoyed that. If you want more content like that, check out futureofworkpodcast.com. And do me a favor, please review the podcast on Apple Podcasts or whatever your preferred channel is. Thank you very much.